How are you doing? So excited, always leadership topic. You know, as you grow, it's like a journey. We enjoy all the time, right? It's everyday life journey. So leadership and team building. Excited to learn? Yes. Yes, I am also excited to share. So look at the journey, brief introduction, Kishore Tubati, like CEO journey part-time, like Raj said, 4 years, which is possible. Anything is possible. As long as you fit into that, you know, the idea. So I'm here first thankful and grateful to my friend Chandu, my mentors Jim Yu and Rakishi and everyone in that room here. Lot of people like I attended 2018 New Year kickoff. 7 years journey. I have been keep on attending and learning. It's a journey, right? Enjoy the journey. So many leaders inspired. That's a lot of transition. It's not just overnight, right? You have beliefs, you have all the thought process, your patterns, everything is there. We all are capable. But why some people, why some not, we'll talk about. Let me share practical experience. Today's session, what I'm going to present now are from American Psychology Academy, Clifton Heights. Lot of important, you may need to take the notes, very, very important. And I'm going to talk the practical patterns of how people transform. Very, very important topic, right? So if you look at the journey, 1 EMD, I have 18 SMDs direct, and then super team another 5. Especially when I see like 5 250K ring earners, one of my team member, Vamshi Elakanti, he crossed me 500K and he is 750K per year. Okay? See, that is the power of, whenever I feel team achievements, I feel so happy and grateful, that good heart. Like I'll talk a couple of practical scenarios, right? And then 50K earners, and then 800K ring earners in just 5 to 7 years span time. So if I can do how many engineers in the room? Can you raise your hand? If as an engineer to entrepreneur, if I can do, you all can do. Let's see how you can do all the journey. So here is the latest team, like SMDs, roughly like we have 25 plus, super team, super base, everything. So part-time, some of the SMDs completed in 6 months. Some people may take 4 years, whatever the time frame. It doesn't matter when you completed, how fast you completed. Whether you reach the goal or not is important, right? So a lot of people give up. Give up is the biggest failure in life. If you are not trying something means, that's a give up. You should try first. That's why only we recruited many people. Why some people are here, some not? What is the difference? Right? Let's talk about first, who are leaders? Right? What do you think? Who are leaders? Think about it. Leadership is impacting and influencing the people. Correct? How do you impact? First, as a leader, you have to self-analyze yourself. Take yourself, every day talk to yourself. Otherwise, you are missing an important person in your life. Right? If you talk every day, like, everyday gratitude. Who are you grateful for? Did how many of you doing gratitude message every day? See? Like, where you born and how you grown up, every day we need to pray God, right? We got a beautiful life. We are grateful for first God, parents, friends, peers, right? This kind of peer environment where the leadership is a gift. It's a great honor and a privilege. So I'm grateful for my team and everybody here. Not just my team, everyone. We are all impacting. We are all passing the positive energy among all of us. That is what the life is. If you really think about life, the gratitude is like who are you? First of all, who are you? Why are you doing? Like Sean said and many other leaders mentioned, right? Who are you? What is your strong why? Why are you doing it? It could be job, it could be business, it could be whatever you love to do. Why are you doing it? Those two fundamentals you have to go deep dive. Not like you just studied engineering, you are doing job. If you do job for next 60 years, you are working for someone else's dream. When will you fulfill your dreams? Think about it. Correct? Life is just 60 years, right? You have only 60 years. Everybody has same thing. So how do you plan it? How do you execute? Who are you? What you do, right? So that's why leadership people think in a different perspectives. How you born, how you, where you learn from, right? The teachers, coaches, guru. That's why I love leadership. Several times I told WFC, accidentally I came to WFC, and accidentally from WFC to I moved to leadership coach. Because when Chandu asked me to join, okay, in this business, simple two things we'll talk about, because these are all interconnected. What I'm talking is very, the foundation of all of your inner you. What is your inner you? That you need to bring up. Write it down. That is what leadership is, right? So it doesn't come from books. Books gives you idea. Then you have to practically execute, right? Defining a leader. What is leadership? Everybody in this room, you have different thought process, different opinions. But the bottom line is, if you look at everything, it's all interlinked. All are saying same thing, but in a different direction, right? It's like, how you make the same recipe in a different way. How you present in a different way. So leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. If your actions inspire, dream more, learn more, you are a leader, right? Like for example, so many leaders in this room presented from 2 days, right? Why? Different people connect to different audience. Like example, Prem Singh. He built CEO, Prem and myself, 2018 convention, New Year kickoff, I challenged Prem. And now Prem crossed me and Uddhav Karki. Where is Uddhav? So we usually talk like, he has hunger. It doesn't come overnight. You noticed Prem what he mentioned today? 9 months Ram Mahato, he followed up. Did you follow? One of my SMD, 7 years I continuously follow up. And then she joined after 6 years, 7th year. Do you have that patience? Yes? Yes, very good. That's what important, right? That is what, as a first you do it, you prove it, then team follows. You be the role model for your team, right? Like Prem and Naresh, all the leaders, Uddhav Karki and Jim. That's what leadership is. Follow the lead. Traits and beliefs and personalities, right? What kind of personality you are? Everybody is different. Don't compare with anybody. Correct? So like why I tell examples, this is like sometimes Prem found one CEO already. Chandu built one CEO. I did not build CEO. That doesn't matter. The point here is, are you helping really what people need? Think about entrepreneurs. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, all the great legends, right? Why the business is successful? Think about it. Why? Any president, Abraham Lincoln, all the great leaders, Martin Luther King, why they're all successful? Because they believe in themselves, they understand the people what they want, and then they executed what people want. That's why they are legends of the country, not leaders, legends. That's why we are all studying in social studies, right? So, whatever you do, what is the purpose and meaningful fulfillment of your life? That is more important. Of course, money comes as a, byproduct. It should come as you should not do for money. Money is okay. That is what another important point I am going to talk today. So, what kind of personality, what type of team you want to build? When you think about big picture, I want to present in front of 10 million people. That is what vision, thinking. Like, what can I do? I love presenting, inspiring, motivating, because how many of you introvert here? You are shy, stage fear. I was one of the person. Yes, not now. When I was in 10th grade. How I transitioned to introvert to extrovert, all I have fear, shy, everything. All burned and blast, moved to completely positive mindset, complete transformation. how this is happened. It doesn't happen overnight. It's you where the pattern. What is your pattern? Let's talk about that. So you write your patterns, your belief system. Think about what is that pattern, right? The key priorities. We all have priorities. What is your highest priority? What do you want to do in 2025? What is your vision for next year? How many? You all spend a lot of time, money here. You left family, came here. Why? There is some burning desire within you, right? We are all here to learn, inspire. And then what happens? How many of you attended last year New Year kickoff? Okay. What did you remember from the last year presentation? You all attended, right? Did you remember? VIP. See? VIP, right? Vision, inspire, passion. That is based on the experience I am telling. Write it down, that point. Everybody. That's true. I practically noticed people and patterns, SMDs, CEOs, whoever it is. Whether you have success or failure, you continue if you have those three qualities. That's why I strongly enforce those things, very important, right? You have to observe yourself and execute those. So, high priority. What is the first priority now? What is your goal for 2025? Write down the goal. If goal is here, as per a study, I'll tell, goal should be written. Write down your goal now. That is your first high priority, right? Second, low urgency. Is SMD your urgency or low urgency? You write down. When do you want to become SMD? After 10 years or 6 months, or you write yourself. Correct? Write down. Take action now. Okay? Low importance, high urgency. You don't need to do. Your assistant can do. High, right? Low. It's low importance, but urgency. You need to call, your team member need to call. Some sales are important, helping the client. That is important. Assistant can do. As a CEO, you can coach people. You can mentor them, right? You don't need to call all these, phone calling, all these things you don't have to do. That is what prioritize. Prioritize your tasks. And the last one is low importance and low urgency. That's the last one you stack it up and do later. That is how you transition. Okay? Followers, leaders. Where do you want to be first? If you want to become a leader, you must be a follower first. If you don't follow system or WFC system in this business, two things, right? Sale and recruit. Sales are solopreneur, recruiters are entrepreneurs. You want to be entrepreneur or solopreneur? You decide, right? You decide, you can do both, but the entrepreneur is important. It's a leadership, right? So that's why you all need to understand, follower means what? Reacting. Like leaders, initiate. Let's go to the meeting, New Year kickoff, Vegas convention. Initiation. Leader take initiation. Follower, okay, first you react to that. When you call your team members, some people don't lift the phone. Some people lift and talk. They are the followers. You need to spend more time with your followers, not the people. There are three sections, right? Followers, who doesn't follow you. Who doesn't follow you? Don't worry about them. But the human psychology is, when you call 10 people, 5 people reacted, then remaining 5, you focus more on the 5. Right? That is the typical psychology pattern. Think about it. So you initiate, you are the leader, you pick up the phone. Follower, listen. Follower means you are waiting for the phone call. Oh, my SMD did not call me. My CEO did not call me. Right? You need to take initiation. You want to be a leader? You take initiation. You don't need to depend on Jim, you, Rakesh, or whoever is your leader, right? You take initiation. So, spend time with, planning is very important. If you task any task, 50% is planning. If you want to become SMD, what are your time management? Do you have time management? First, goals, actions, results. You write down the goal, take the action, then you get the result. GAR, write it down. Write down your goal. What do you want to do? It could be SMD, EMD, CEO, EVC, whatever, $1 million or 500K, 250K, whatever your goal. Write it down, 2025. Then you divide that, read that goal every day 5 minutes. 5 minutes you need to read that goal. Why? Because it goes into subconscious mind. Whatever there in the subconscious mind, that actions will execute. Correct? That's why this is the study, MBA study. Harvard MBA study says that who written goals, they are the successful people. Who has goals in the mind, they will execute when? After 10 years later. If you write down the goal, you execute next year. That is, when do you want? If you want to, honestly, I implemented. This is not theory I am telling. One of the leader, Lingley, Sunny, implemented. They told that on New York kickoff stage. I implemented. I wrote down CEO goals, SMD goals. I asked all my team members who written goals. I will work with them. You follow the success pattern, right? WFG system pattern. What? So invest time with people and problem solver. Problem means, see, some team problem, some challenges. Some of the team members moved from my team. Is that my problem or their problem? Exactly. That is what the mindset. My mindset, it is not my problem. When somebody is leaving, that's the lack of knowledge or their problem, right? That's what strong leadership. You need to be strong. If somebody is leaving, that's their problem. Why should I bother? Okay, that they did not left because of my problem. Then why should I worry? Correct? If your thoughts are, if somebody is thinking of, correct? If your thought process, for example, let's say you want to become a leadership coach. Forget about anything. You want to become a leader, you want to do CEO, SMD, $1 million, whatever you want to do. Let's say your friends, your partner, spouse, anybody saying, oh, you are unfit for this. Still, no matter what you do it, that is what your burning desire and beliefs, your strong psychological pattern. You don't care about others' opinion. Correct? If somebody's opinion is impacting you, you are a weaker, not a leader. You are not a leader, right? Leadership is strong mindset. Look at Abraham Lincoln, how many times he failed, but still successful, right? Succeed, super. So that is what leadership is. Okay, these three things, last year you learned three things, VIP. One of the core fundamentals of leadership, attitude. Number one. Number two, self-discipline. Number three, transparency. Attitude is the biggest problem. As per research, the great managers, in IT or any other industry, they did this psychological patterns research. What great managers are saying? People are leaving because of their attitude, not because, employees, why they move from one company to another company, even though they don't recognize. They don't recognize their hard work. They don't recognize their talent. That is why they are living, not for money, not for, go and look at the study, right? Do you stay with bad guy or good guy? Obviously, right? So, simple thing. That is the simple pattern. As a team member, we need to be good heart first. That's why Rama, Prem, or any leader here, good heart. Number one, attitude, right? Let's review attitude. Positive mindset, confidence. That strong, inner feeling that you have, that is very, very important. And humility, accountability. You just recruited somebody and then forget, then what? Why did you recruit somebody? First of all, why did you come to convention? Why did you join here, first of all? Do you have clarity? You need to have clarity first. Correct? If you don't have your strong why, what you doing, then how can you coach your team? See, these are fundamentals, what I am talking is, right? You got it, what I mean to say? This is a deeper subject. If you don't understand, study, go through so many sessions, so many, each topic, if you keep learning, you find a different point. Today I discussed in 20 minutes. Maybe you might catch a couple of points in your subconscious mind that trigger to the next level, correct? So these are all, you all know, empathy. Empathy means what? You go into understand the people, emotions, problems. Why they are not becoming a SMD? Why they cannot produce points, right? Why cannot somebody? See, everybody is different. Some people are good at team building, some people are good at sales. What is that good we'll talk, right? So self-discipline. First thing we need to have as a leader, forget about leader, as a basic fundamental of life is we need to have self-discipline, correct? Self-analysis, self-love. Love yourself first, then only you can love others, right? Self-discipline, what do you call that? Talk to you every day. That is what prayers. You know, my childhood days, my grandma told me you must do prayers. The moment you wake up, you do prayers. What is that prayer? God gave you best life, thank first. Right? That when you have that kind of, happiness comes from gratitude. It doesn't come from money, right? Money does give you happiness? No? No, right? Why billionaires are unhappy now? Think about it, serious subject that is, deeper subject that is, gratitude. So, time management, self-discipline, consistency, emotional control. See, this is what emotions. If you don't understand yourself, how can you understand your team member emotions? Tell me. Forget about team member. If you cannot understand your spouse emotions, how can you build your team? If you are fighting with your spouse, that is wrong pattern. First fix that pattern. Correct? So, lead by example. You lead the first, then you are the leading team or anything. You can lead the country, world, give suggestions to the world leaders also. Nothing wrong. Right? So, transparency. What is the transparency? Trust. First thing is honesty, trust. Any business you think about it, any business you take in the world, it comes from what Tony Robbins and all the great legends, mentors, John Maxwell, what they are saying, psychology is 80%. Psychology. What is that psychology? You need to understand people, what they are looking, why they are doing, how you will do it. Right? When you know what, why, then how you do it, you have an action plan, right? That's what you need to do. The transparency, honesty. When you have that honesty, trust, people believe you, love you people. Not believe, they follow you. Because you are humble and honest, honest person. Talk whatever it is, good or bad, right? So, passion. Wow, whenever I say passion, I will be jumping on the clouds. My mind is right now on the clouds. Passion, passion, passion. Very, very important. Work is worship. When? Write down your top 3 passions. You are doing job. You are doing WFG business. What is that? You have 2 right now, right? What is that strong emotion? What is your passion? You have 2 careers. Your job, your WFG business, right? Focus. Love means, are you love doing the task? Are you love WFG, that helping people? Are you love doing your job? Right? Current job, whatever job you do. Write down these things. Ask yourself. How many of you going for a job with love, happiness, high energy and satisfaction and fulfillment? Tell me. Anybody in the room? Only 1 or 2. Great. That means you love your job, program, whatever you do, right? Of course, that's great. But when you apply all these 3 things, then you get the real passion. So observe when you do. This will take 1 to 3 years time, not overnight. Okay? Observe these points. Next 1 to 3 years. Take top 2 career. What do you want to do? Right? WFG and then job. What do you love? Job, I think many people go for money after certain time. When you get the college degree, you get excited, you work for a couple of years, 10 years or 5 years, then you go for, correct? So that is what passion is. So 1 to 3 years, very important. This is last year I discussed VIP. Yes, people who has a vision, inspire and passion, they will continue in this business lifetime. Some people may quit after getting $1 million. Some people may quit after becoming SMD. Some people may quit after becoming EMD, CEO, whatever the title. Only people write down, look at Rakesh, Jim, you, any other leaders in this. Who has these qualities, they will stay. So leadership is creating a vision, inspiring people to achieve that vision with the passion. Leadership comes from passion, not from position. You don't get from books. Okay? First key, talent. What is your talent? You need to find the people talent, right? What is your talent first? It is a recurring pattern of thought process. The moment you wake up every day, what is recurring thought? I want to build more leaders, I want to do something, right? What is that recurring? Keep on doing that recurring task. That is the secret for your talent. Write down this point. This is psychology, not I did not tell. This is the American psychology book. The first, tomorrow I am going to present these 4 secret keys. Because I have limited time, this is the select for talent first. This is the recurring pattern of thought process. Please, all of you, find your recurring thought process. Why? That is the secret behind that. Okay? This is what, when you have thoughts to belief, beliefs to feelings, feelings to actions. That is how you transform. Correct? And then tomorrow I'll talk skills and talents and all those, how to build team and all so many things. This is the leadership. Look at all everything is here. Maybe you just execute 3. Thank you. Leaders are made. Leaders are not born. They are built by coach. Got it? We are all still learning. Leadership is a journey. Enjoy the journey. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.